Hello student, welcome to this next video of Business Studies class 11th, and now we'll study about the objectives of business. Okay, so now let's see. In a business, there are actually three main business has objective towards three main groups. Okay, first the business itself, means the organization itself, then the people who are working in that particular organization, that is their employees, and the third and the foremost is the social means your society, means you the person is doing the business in a society only, so we can't neglect the society. We have to, if we are doing any business, we have to take care of our society also. So business has threefold objectives: towards organization, toward person, means the individual or the employee, and some social objectives too. So now let's see all the objectives: organizational, personal, social, one by one. So the first is your organizational objective. So the organizational objective includes survival, profit and growth. We see, but suppose there is one company, ABC company is there, and they have launched their, means the company has launched itself in suppose March 2020. Okay, now the very first thing what the company will see, that at least they should earn this much that they can survive in the organization. So that their organization may survive. Okay, means the basic objective of any organization is survival. At least they survive first. They will make profit later on, but the very first and foremost thing is to survive. Means this is the basic objective, to ensure that organization is able to earn enough revenue to cover their cost. Means suppose if the organization has spent 1 lakh of rupees in all the establishment and everything, then at the end of the day at least they should arrange this 1 lakh of rupees. More than that obviously, because they have to pay the rent and all, but still the survival is the basic necessity. Then comes their profit. The main objective of every business is to earn profit, because until they won't earn profit, they won't even be able to survive in the market, isn't it? Because with the help of profit only they are going to do another work. So the primary objective is to earn profit, because no business will survive for long without earning profit, without earning sufficient profit. And then now the business has survived, now they have earned profit also. Now the third and the main objective of an organization, what will be it? Yes, definitely for growth. That is, success of an organization is measured by growth and expansion of activities. Means it is the indication how well the company is able to use the opportunities. Growth shows that how well the company is doing. So I think this is clear. The organizational objective, that is survival, then profit and then growth. And now let's see the another objective, the objective towards the society. So what does this involve? It involves creation of benefit for society. That is, the one point says that it is to provide quality goods. The first and foremost social objective of business is to manufacture and supply better quality products at fair prices and in proper quantity on regular basis to consumer. Now see, quality goods, like there should not be any adulterated product, inferior quality of goods should not be there, or the means harmful product, the product should not be harmful for the users. Okay, so all this determine the quality of goods, and the product should be at fair prices. Means if suppose there are two company of a soap manufacturing, there are two company manufacturing this soap. Okay, so if suppose for 150 gram soap one company is charging 10 rupees, then definitely the another company, they should also charge from 10 to, or say 1 means 10 rupees 50 paisa, but they should not charge like from 10 to 20 rupees. It shouldn't be like that. The prices should be fair and quantity should be definite. Means if there is mentioned that 500 gram of such product is there, it should be 500 gram only. Then the product should be of a quality, like it shouldn't be adulterated. No inferior goods should be there. Clear? So the good quality product should be there because you are serving the society. Because if you are not going to give the good quality product, definitely the company won't run for a longer period of time. Means you have to serve the society well. Then generation of employment opportunities. Business enterprise should generate employment opportunities without any discrimination. Means discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, sex, etc. Okay, means as you know that in India unemployment is a serious problem and they cannot means these business community, they can play a dominant role in solving this problem. So employment generation should be there. If you are going to put any you are going to having any plant in any area, so the people of that area, they should get employment opportunities also. Then avoidance of unfair trade practices. Business must avoid antisocial practices like black marketing, overcharging from customers. So it should be avoided. There shouldn't be unfair trade practices, should not be used. It should be avoided. So that every business organization should aim to avoid such undesirable activities like black marketing, as I have already told you. Then the next point says the welfare of the employees. Employees are valuable assets for the business. Therefore, employees' welfare is also an important objective of a business. So, means no business can succeed without the contribution of its employees. Means only mere business can't do anything, isn't it? Who is actually doing the work? They are the employees. Means two company, you can differentiate two company on the basis of their employees only. Means two company may have all the assets of similar kind, but one company will grow just because of its good employees, just because of its trained employees. So employees are valuable asset for any business, and thus business should aim to provide fair wages, good working condition. These should be given to their employees. Then contribution to community development, like the big business firms should undertake various projects of community services like setting up school, maintenance of park. So means because you are doing the business in the community, you should also keep all these things in mind before starting a business. Means you have to contribute something to the society also. Okay, like charitable dispensary should be opened, or certain religious activity should be done. Donate money for social work also. Schools should be set up. So these kind of certain things should be done by the company or the organization. Now let's see the last but not the least objective of the company, that is personal objective. That is the objective towards the individual, towards their employee. Personal objective refers to the objective related to the individual needs of the employees of an organization. And what are these objectives? To provide healthy and safe working condition, means the working area should be healthy, but it means shouldn't be like today you are hiring an employee and because the environment is so poor that tomorrow the person falls sick. It shouldn't be like that. So they should provide healthy and safe working condition. Pay fair and competitive salaries, means the amount of work you are taking, you should pay accordingly. It shouldn't be like you are taking work of 10 hours and paying them for 5 hours only. It shouldn't be like that. Then provide personal growth and development of the employees, means there should be proper development facilities also. Personal growth should be there, like if promotion facility should be there, means it shouldn't be like a person, he is joining at the post of clerk and at the age of say 25 and he is retiring from the same post. So what's the use? Will he take initiative to work properly? No, because there is no personal growth. Then to provide various financial and non-financial incentive, means in monetary terms or appraisal should be given to the persons so that they will take, means it will motivate them to work more. And then to encourage employees to take initiative and participation in the management, means every time if there is any discussion going on, then the management should ask the employees also to participate in it. So these are the personal objectives. Student, I think these are clear to you all. The three objectives, that is organizational, social and personal objectives of the business. So I end up with this topic and hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe and share the video. Thank you and take care.